Hello, good morning everyone, and welcome to this morning session. As usual, we're just going to go through the market, look what find out what opportunities we have in the market today, and then afterwards, for those who want to get on with their day, they can log off and get on with their day. And if you have any questions, comments, or issues afterwards, this is the session to ask all your questions and discuss any issues you have after we've gone through what the market has in store for us today. Okay, so let's kick off. As usual, we start off with the economic calendar. Today is Tuesday. It is Tuesday. Today is Tuesday, the 8th of December, and the main market we're looking at obviously is the Euro-US dollar. So we're looking for reports of high importance and also noting reports of medium importance that could affect the euro or the US dollar. So let's have a look. Obviously, all these are reports from the Asian markets that have come and gone in the morning. So we're starting with this one from 7 o'clock. Again, these are all, I have to keep reminding everyone, these are all GMT plus 2 times. So obviously make sure wherever you are in the world, you adjust the time zone for the economic calendar to your time zone. Again, I'm using GMT plus 2. So all these times I'm going to be quoting at GMT plus 2 times for Rwanda. Okay, so at 12 o'clock, GMT plus 2, today we have the GDP growth rate. That's a report of enormous importance, due from the euro area. And of course, we trade in the euro-US dollar. That's going to have a huge impact on the euro. So that's coming out at 12 noon today, GMT plus 2. And at the same time, we have the economic sentiment index for the euro area and also the economic sentiment index for Germany. So they're all coming out at the same time, but the main one we're concerned about is the GDP growth rate. And that's it for today. So the last report of high importance today is, and there are quite a few of them coming out, they're all coming out at 12 noon GMT plus 2 for the euro area. So we're going to avoid trading till that report. So because there's a high probability of the markets, especially the euro-US dollar or any currency paired with the euro, there's a high probability of it trending sideways prior to that report at 12 noon. But again, remember, you don't use the words always or never when it comes to trading, but you base your trading decisions on what usually happens. So usually, not always, but usually the market tends to trend sideways prior to the last report of high importance, and the last report of high importance relevant to the market we're trading today, which is the euro-US dollar, is this report at 12 noon GMT plus 2, the GDP growth rate due out from the euro area. So we're going to avoid trading prior to that time. Of course, you also want to look ahead the rest of the week because we've got a big report coming out on Thursday, which is the European Central Bank interest rate decision. So that's why it's always good to check the rest of the week. So tomorrow is the 9th, which is Wednesday, 9th is the Wednesday. We've got the Bank of Canada interest rate decision. So those trading currencies paired with the Canadian dollar, that's a big one. The Bank of Canada interest rate decision coming out tomorrow. But the one that concerns us is the one coming out on Thursday, the 10th of December, which is the European Central Bank interest rate decision. And of course, interestingly, on the same day, we have the United States inflation rate. So we've got 2 big reports coming out on Thursday, the European Central Bank interest rate decision and the US inflation rate. So these 2 reports on their own could cause the markets to trend sideways leading up till Thursday. So again, bearing that in mind, we're just going to have one attempt in the market today. And of course, we've also been having only one attempt in the market because of the uncertainty that is still going on with the US presidential elections. I mean, it's looking increasingly likely that obviously Joe Biden is going to be sworn in as a president. But Donald Trump is still going through the courts, still digging his, his legs in, is still claiming fraud. So, you know, that's still creating a bit of uncertainty in the market. So that in itself, you know, I'm just going to keep only having one attempt at the market every day, only one live attempt at the market every day till the American election thing is 100% resolved. And then, of course, we have the Brexit deal negotiations that's going on between the European area, the Euro area, and Great Britain or UK. So they're still deadlocked in talks in terms of the Brexit deal. They're not getting anywhere, and they're still deadlocked as to nobody wants to give in with their position. So that's another thing that is creating uncertainty in the markets. So again, it's taking into account all the factors that every day, and then you base your trading decisions based on all the factors. So for today, Tuesday, we still have the US presidential elections uncertainty. Today, Tuesday, we still have the Brexit deal that they're deadlocked with. We don't know which way it's going to go. Are they going to have a deal or no deal? And then, of course, we have the European Central Bank interest rate decision and US inflation rate due out on Thursday. So due to all these factors, and then, of course, you know, today itself, we have the report of high importance due out at 12 noon Rwandan time. So for all these factors, number one, I'm going to wait till 12 noon before I trade. And number two, I'm only going to have one live attempt at the market in view of all those reasons. Okay, so with that in mind, let's go to the trading platform. So we'll start with swing trading. That's the daily time frame. So looking at the daily time frame, the market is currently trending up. And then, you know, you just put your cursor over the candlestick for today. And the moving average today is 1.1854. So I'll just adjust my pending sell order to 2 pips below that to 1.1852. And of course, the stop loss too, to 1952, 100 pips. So that's it for swing trade. I'll just keep adjusting the order every day with the moving average till the market reverses and breaks the moving average and takes my order. That could take weeks or months before that happens. So that's for the swing trade. Now back to day trading. We can see here where the market was trending down from the low. So it was forming lower lows and lower highs. So at that point, the market was trending down. You can also see the moving average trending down, but of course, it started to trend sideways. And you can now see it's hovering around the pivot point. But like so, we're going to leave the market alone for now. I'm not going to place any pending orders in view of the report coming out at 12 noon GMT +2, the Euro area GDP growth rate. So I'll wait till just before that report at 12 noon, reassess the market, and then place my pending orders then. But for now, leave the markets alone, and we'll see what it looks like close to 12 noon Rwandan time. Like I said, I'll only be having one live attempt at the market. Okay, any questions? If you have any questions, do click the hand button or send your questions or comments through the chat box. And like I said, yes, if you need to get on with your day, feel free to log off and get on with your day. Any questions, comments? Or it's breakfast time? Okay, good. So if there are no questions, I will wish you all a very good day. Enjoy your breakfast and your day. And we'll catch up on the platform.
Okay, thank you very much.